Hello and good morning, everyone, or good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are watching this video. So, from today onwards, we'll be learning about air pollution control. So, how we can control air pollution in some industries or in chemical plant, especially. So, as a chemical engineer, if we talk about pollution and all, we would really go to the next level in our life. So we'll be learning this air pollution control one page a day or one topic a day. Let's see however we take this topic. Let's say abstract. Okay, petroleum chemicals. Most of this I'll be just explaining, or I'll be reading from this book, so try to understand from that. Petroleum and chemical process are essential for many emissions both into air. Most relevant emission into air are nitrous oxide, which is NOx, and sulfur oxide, which is SOx, and carbon monoxide, MOX, methane, and volatile organic compound, VOC. Okay, so most of the emission that takes place are nitrogen based oxide and sulfur based oxide and carbon monoxide with methane and volatile organic compounds. The major cause of all the air pollution is combustion agolayone. When perfect or theoretical combustion occurs, hydrogen and carbon in the fuel combines with oxygen from the air to produce heat, light, or carbon dioxide and water vapor. Impurities in the fuel, poor fuel to air ratio, and too high or too low combustion temperature causes the formation of such side products as carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, fly ash, and unborn hydrocarbons. In this chapter, method of reducing air pollution means to decrease the pollution of environment is discussed. It's a beautiful chapter. Here we have air pollution is the contamination of air by nitrous gases and minute particles of solid and liquid matters, particulates, in concentration that endanger health. In this condition, air is contaminated by foreign substance and the substance themselves. Serious damage can be caused by polluting material discharged into environment from various sources. Such emission can adversely affect agricultural land and crops and can spoil clothing and building, as well as corrode metal installation can be harmful effect on the health of community. Air pollution is waste remaining from the many ways as production of goods, process of hydrocarbons and petrochemicals, use of transport, and generation of energy to heat and light. Air pollution consists of gaseous, liquid, or solid substances that, when present in sufficient concentration from a sufficient time and under certain conditions, tends to interfere with human comfort, health, or welfare and cause environmental damage. Air pollution causes acid rain, ozone depletion, photochemical smoke, and other such phenomena. This chapter represents the minimum requirements for air pollution control and covers the following topics. So what we have understood is air pollution can affect different parts of chemical plant, like for example health of a human being, or the area in which the air exists, or it can also pollute water that comes as rain, and also it can deplete ozone and other photochemical smoke and other phenomena. So these are the main topics that we'll be studying here. That they are pollution sources, what are the sources of pollution, types of emissions, what kind of standard labels, what is the standard labels of a chemical industry that should be implemented while installation of the plants, and measurement of air pollution, and consideration in the selection of pollution control equipment, process control, and last one is threshold limit values, which is also known as TVL. So let's today learn about air pollution definition and how much we can finish. Okay, so this concentration level we can do tomorrow also. So yeah, this is the final topic for today. Air pollution definition. What is air pollution, by the way? Equipment leaks, sometimes in chemical and petroleum processing industries, are responsible for significant amount of emission. Even if each individual leak is generally small, it is the largest source of emission of volatile organic compounds (VOC) and volatile hazardous air pollutants, which is also known as BHAP, from petroleum industries, in particular refiners and chemical manufacturing facilities. Air pollution is defined as the addition to other atmosphere of any material which will have a deleterious effect to life upon our planet. The material might be toxic, gaseous, and hydrocarbon with some long-lasting effect on organism. Injecting it, or perhaps a particulate irritant which could cause similar problems. It might be atomic radiation from in a form of we cannot see, which would be damaging to animals and plant cells. A pollutant can be anything which, when put into atmosphere, either purposely or through some acts of nature, reduces the oxygen content or significant changes to the air composition. So mainly, what is air pollution? It's not like it's polluting air and all that. Okay, so main thing is it is also reducing oxygen when air pollution increases, and many other long-lasting effect can be seen from it. So we can learn so many things about air pollution in this topic. Well, we also know the most important is volatile organic compound, and air pollution is not the one that we can see through our eyes like dust, but no, which we cannot see through our eyes is also a very good example of air pollution, volatile hazardous air pollution. So last paragraph. And air pollution does not have to be inhaled, the air should not be inhaled to say that it's a air polluted air. It becomes a pollutant merely by being in air. Smoke made up of gases and particulate matter in large quantities and seen over many of our major cities in the last 15 years from a blanket which shielded some of the sun radiation so necessary to life on Earth. This blanket changes heat observation pattern on the surface of the Earth and can prohibit re-radiation of the Earth heat to sky, resulting in a greenhouse effect which ultimately changes the weather and temperature pattern across entire surface of the planet. So in this way, we know about what is air pollution in this topic. So in next topic we'll be learning about clean air and what are the standards that should be taken care of, and what are the sources and all that. So so let's learn about air pollution and how we can control it. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you in another video. Bye bye.